So in earlier session we saw that the approval got the email notification to approve the request. After that we say approve. So here another request is also pending in his queue for approval, and so I will take the further action. Before that we need to, after approving the request, what action you need to take, just to check the rollback and check that what exactly happened. So here this is a test succeeded, means from here in the flow, from there we tested the flow with our previous action, so that's why it's a test succeed action or succeed. Okay, so I just check that how what was happened, means what exactly happened when I approve the flow. Here is the approve. Once this is the output, approve response summary is all the details, outcome is approve. If I click on reject, then here it will be outcome is rejected. So here is my details and all the body details. My comment is here. Okay, so all the details are here in our flow. So now next thing is that after the approval, means after the approval action, whether this is a reject or approve, or see, means we keep approve at the left side or reject at the right side. So based on that we'll take the action, means we need to check the condition, is what action we need to take. If the request is rejected, then we need to send the email notification. If again I'll show, just let me show you here approve and here reject. If the request is approve and if the request is reject, if the request is approve, then send the email notification to the requester. So or if the request is rejected, again send the email notification to the requester that request has been rejected. So this action we are doing, how we can do that. So we know that after this flow, again output will be the uh, approve or reject. So outcome is the approve or reject, as I have shown. So I say new step here, and in this step I say condition. Now we are going to action. Here you can see the different actions are there. So we are using one action and learning one by one actions. Here I say condition. I click the condition. Now it's showing me the condition. If something true or yes, then here, no, then here. Okay, so here I say choose condition. So what I need to do, so here now there are many actions are there. When atom is created, when get request is created, send an email, then here. So in dynamic content, here in a dynamic content you will get the data from different actions above this action. You will get the data from above this action. So here if I click here, you can see the dynamic start and wait for approval. So where is this action? This is the approval. You can do more details. If there are many approvals here, so you will get confused in that case. So always keep habit to rename your action. So I rename this action. I'll say then send, so leave say approval action for manager. Okay, so it will send the approval action for manager. So that's why I rename in this email notification, we rename it that. So leave request submitted email to requester. Okay, so there's a simple thing, we give the details here. We just always keep habit to rename the action. So whenever I click here, so that I realize that approval action for manager. Okay, so what action value I need to take? So I need to take outcome of this approval action. What was the outcome? Either approve or reject. So here is the outcome. So there are many parameters written from this action, but I take the approval. Then is equal to what? Either they approve or reject. Either they approve or reject. Okay, so in this case, in condition, so I'll say outcome and choose value. So here I say approve. Okay, manually I put the approve. So I know that because where I check it here. You know that I go open it in separate tab, my flows, and just let me show you how I know the outcome is approve or reject. Any of this, just go check here, and here you can see the outcome here. Here is the body loading, and here you can see the outcome approve, because this request I was approved that. that request. So here, and this is my comment, you can see here. So response, responder, who respond? Raju Patil respond. This is a people picker. So people picker associated with the different fields. This is the approver response. This is the approved. So we check that. So I'll go here, and outcome is approved. Okay. So here, then here. Now here again we need to send email to the requester. Now again I'll go and say email and all. So you just bit confused every time I'm using email here. Sorry, email, taking the email action and compose the email. Why not we can directly copy this action, leave request, submit email request. I just copy this. Okay, so I copy my copy to keyboard, go here, click on add action. Here is a my clipboard tab is there. You can see here my clipboard tab, the copied action will be here. Okay, so here you and just click on that action. Okay, after clicking, again you click here, expand this. Here your see its name is 2 because already this action name is already there. We copy and paste it here. Just to go and rename, say that email to requester on leave approved. Okay, so again I just click here, created by person, your leave request. I just say that approved by, okay, approved by this person. Okay, just remove he know and his commit. So I say approval comment here, and you know the comment which is came from this action, approval action comment. So I just click on here and check that where is the comment response, approval response, responses comment. Here is the responses comment. I just check here comment, anything else. So here approve action for manager. Always I'm again remind you, always check this. Okay, from where the value coming. So you know that the value, there are many parameters coming from these, coming from these, coming from this. So from whatever the information, this information, this came from this action when item is created. So you should know that what value will return from which action. Okay, so always keep and don't connect. See here, if I connect any action with anywhere. Okay, so here response comment, I just select here, my email is ready here. Okay, and I say thanks here. Okay, again leave submitted, again subject line change, leave approved by manager. Okay, you can give the manager name also here. Okay, so again thing come here is that again if the rejected, then same email, just we need to change this two word approved, here approved. Okay, I need to say reject. So how? I just copy it to the keyboard, again copy. Okay, go here, add action. Now go in my clipboard, you can see earlier I was copy this. Now here email to requester on leave approve. I say here and rename this on leave reject. Okay, if you reject the leave, then you can do this. Okay, so I just put here leave details. These are the details. This is the comment, and you say leave rejected. Okay, by manager, and his manager details, and his commit is here, and everything here rejected. Okay, so now my flow has been finished here. Okay, so if approve, then he will get the email that approve and he will enjoy his leave. If rejected, he will get bit sad due to the because of his leaves get rejected by his approve. But here responses here, here you can see the comment is there. You can see now here, you can see here this comment is coming from my this action, but you copy and paste. Due to the copy and paste, what happened, the system cannot recognize that which comment is this, and it take this comment action from where, apply to each. Where is the apply to each? So here atom apply to each. I click on this action and you can see that action here, apply to each. Comment, I just put comment here, approve a comment. So one thing, just a moment, response comment here, here only comment is there. Okay, I keep as it is and we see that what has an issue. Okay, responses comment, or actually it should come from this, that's why we say response comment here. And here I copy and paste it, taking comment some from atoms comment, atoms comment. Here you can say atoms comment. Okay, so here, okay, so just save that and we check that what, when rejected, then what happens. Save failed with the invalid template, the method template failed, input action email to request on leave reject. There is some issue, there is some issue with some field it's saying. So I'm just confused about this field. Okay, so you need to check that, because earlier this one is copied from this and now this is a change. Okay, so why this change? So just remove this and check, try to save this. So saving and saved successfully. Saved means you understand that there was issue with this comment field. Again I will bring the comment field. Again I search here comment. There are many actions. You know the response comment. I put the response comment. After adding the response comment here, you can see here another apply to each will be added here. You go into that and we understand that in more details in next sessions. Okay, what, why this added. So as of now we just minimize this. Okay, so this is the approve and this is the reject action. Okay, approve, then approve email goes to reject, reject email goes to the requester. Okay, so up to this I think we are fine. Okay, we minimize this, expand this. Okay, again we can minimize this, and our flow is that, that's it. Again if you expand, it will expand. Again you can expand, again you can expand. Okay, so like this way it's a easy process to implement. Now the thing is that, okay, now we save this flow. Now you know that one thing is keep in mind that, so I'll show you what I want to show you. So this flow is running, but this flow is running on the previous instance of a flow. Means at that time I was not added any approver or rejection email. Okay, I just add the mm, approvals action. After that, once the request rejected and approved, those actions are not added uh, in this history. Okay, so I click on that, so you can clearly see that. As of see here, after that is there anything? There is nothing. But next onwards, whenever you create the new flow, then it will get the latest saved instance of your flow. At this stage I was not added the flow, that's why it's showing me the old flow. Now the case change, and I will either you can test the flow directly from here by testing it. You know how to test it. You can directly say test automatically with the instance, and I set previous ran instance. Okay, so here I'm going to say test here, and we'll say check that how it work. Okay, I just test the flow. Okay, with the previous, or you can re-trigger from the new request or raising the new request. Okay, no problem, you can either test it quickly and just go and test it. Okay, I understand that how my flow is executing. See leave submitted for manager, first email come here. Okay, Raju Patel for approval. Okay, now here go here, leave approval. So is this latest email? Yes, this is the latest email. Leave approval. This is the pending Caesar vision. Now this is the latest email, 954. You can see the 954. Okay, so now here he take the action either reject or approve. We'll go here in my flow and check that. See, it's a pending here. You know why it's a pending for approve. Okay, so I go here and I got the email. Now here either reject or approve. Okay, so I say approve. Okay, approve. Once click, I put the comment approve. I put my comment approve and enjoy your vacation. Okay, so I just put here enjoy yours. Okay, so I see submit. See here, once I submit, let's go quickly here. You can see, look, concentrate here. See, it converted into the green. You see text go ahead, then I approve it. And what comment I have passed, you get the comment here, approve response. Comment is here, approve and enjoy your leave. Again I scroll down. Okay, see, it goes in. What happened? Sorry, again some by mistake I close that instance. Okay, no problem, I just click it. Again, see condition, so here true, and here we are approve flow, and here you can see admin. Okay, admin is the requester was the admin, Caesar vision. Okay, so here approve and enjoy your leave, he got the email notification. So here leave approved by manager. See, leave approved by manager, and you get the approved, all the details, approved and enjoy your leave. This comment is also there. Now you understand that if you reject it, then reject flow will reject. See here, it's a skip. Now if you reject, it will trigger this action. Now one more thing is there still pending, which is here. If approve, I want comment need to be added here. Okay, whenever the request is approve or reject, whatever the comment that needs to be added in my SharePoint. So how you can add that comment here? Again we go here. Now here the case is different. We need to update in a list. The action is different now. We need to update in a list. So how you can add the comment in a list? So go here, click here. Okay, so say edit the flow. Pretty simple thing. Click here, add action, and I'll take the action update. So I know the action, that's why I'm just typing update item. You can see SharePoint action is the update item. So where you want to update? Okay, always keep habit to rename the action. Rename. So I'll say update leave list with approval comment. Okay, so update leave list with the approval comment. Okay, so here again, now enter value. Again you need to pass the URL of your site here. Now you are updating in a list, that's why it's taking the value from list. So again here my list name is employee leave list. Here now it asks you the ID. ID is a unique identifier and it will automatically created, you know that. Here is the ID. So here this is employee ID, but every list having their internal ID which is associated with that. Okay, so just show you that ID. This is the ID. I give the preference first number. I'll say okay. Now here you can see ID is there. Okay, ID is there. Now see, based on this is the internal. This ID is referred internally by SharePoint. Okay, so that ID we need to pass so that it will identify that particular entry. So how you can pass? If I click here, it will say apply on to each. This apply to each means this action. No, yes, when item is created, this ID will map. So again, required field needs to map again. Required fields we need to map here. So what is the title? So again, I need to go in a created action. Here, title, map with the title. Employee ID, map with the. So click search here. It's better to search here. The again city here. Always not this city. This city. Okay. So that's why we give the proper action name so that we understand that DOB. Okay, So again, you see here our main intention to update. See, this field will automatically update. No need to update. Automatically update. Only required field are always you need to provide. Okay. But this non-required fields will automatically update. No need to worry. Even I remove the DOB, no problem. Now our main intention is approval comment. So approval comment will come from this action, approve action manager. Okay, because there he is taking, we are taking the, so comment response approval response comment. Okay, so I put that value here, response comment. Again, whenever I say response comment, it will, when I say response comment, it will add apply to each. This is a loop. This is a loop. Why this loop will added here? So we'll come to that point. Okay, why this will added? So now we have just added the update video. Okay, so again approval comment is updated here. Again I will copy this action. Okay, and on reject also we add this. One more thing, how we added update leave list approval comment. Here you just go here, go in my clip, update leave list with approval comment too. Okay, I keep it as it is. Okay, so here click, see when I save, again it will give me error because here comment is there. Okay, again I need to go and select. See, one thing I would like to show you, save this, now it will get saved. Now here I would like to show you, here apply to each. Okay, and then directly update leave list with the reject. I just rename it with the reject approval comment. Okay, like this. Okay, so no problem. So here you can see approver comment. Okay, now when I select this approver response here, response comment, it will add one more apply to each four, because here we just check that. So we test the functionality. What I'm doing now, I will go here and raise the request, new request. Say requester name is Caesar. Okay, city test. We put some random data here. Okay, here you start, you end. Here we test the complete flow functionality, and 108, sorry, 108 here. Approval comment will automatically update. Okay, save. Now here, now we just click on test and say menu. Okay, and say test, because manually I have triggered the flow. Means actually I manually, it means that I have raised the request. Let's automatically trigger a process, but I raised the request. Okay, so first step, leave request submitted to requester. Check that. Yes, leave request submitted to manager approval. Next thing, our request approval goes to the this manager. Okay, so here you can see the approval Caesar vision. Here you can see approval request pending for you. Now here you can say reject. Earlier I say rejected, you are taking long leave. Okay, and now submit. Okay, so I just rejected this request with the message. Now again, see here our flow are executed. Here you can see, so you can see here, now here you can see the things, our flow are executed. I rejected that, so here you can see skip, and these are executed, run. Okay, so we'll check that what are the email notification goes to the requester. See here, the new employee join is the old email our. Okay, so here see the revisions. Here leave request rejected by Raju Patil and rejected taking long leave. Okay, also now we check whether our list updated with the comment. See here, rejected, you are taking a long leave, so we have updated with the approval comment also. So we stop here and we understand that how our approval process will work. Okay, so now this is time to give the assignment. Okay, let me give you assignment. So let me go here. So what you need to do, so here you need to put the conditions. what conditions you are going to put here. So here you need to check the difference. Okay, means leave start date and end date. Okay, so what you need to do, if the difference is start date and end date difference is a 2 days, okay, then it will, what it will do, it will just send the email to the manager. Okay, so it will send email if it's a greater than 2 days. Okay, so it's a greater than 2 days. Okay, then it will send go for approval. Okay, so it will go for approval. Now means what I want to say, if the leave end date and start date, the difference between these days is less than 2 days, it will directly send approval email. Leave is approved automatically because use days are 2 days, and if only 2 days are not 10, if the leave days is more than 2 days, then it will go for approval. Okay, this thing. Next thing is that there is a, you need to maintain the another list, and the list name is here the leave count. Okay, leave count list. You need to create the new list here, and list name is leave count. What? Leave count. Okay, so here leave count list contained your employee ID. Here employee ID, and here is the leave count. Here is the leave count. Okay, so leave count means initially maybe here 5 leaves. If I have taken the 2 leaves, it will automatically minus, and it will make it a, my employee ID is 101. Here you can say here EMPID. Okay, so here 2 columns, employee ID and leave count. So 101 taking your that much leave, 3 leaves will pending, so it will automatically update. But when it will go and update, when you approve the request. So here if the request will get finally approved from here, approved, then only your leave count will get decreased from leave count list. So these two functionality you need to maintain. You need to check leave start date, leave end date, get the difference, leave start date and end date. If the difference, again I'm saying difference is a 2, then it will send the direct email to approval. Approved, it will send directly say approved. Okay, and if the greater than 2, then it will send the email notification, and it's saying that it's a, again say approval email. Okay, approval email is goes. Okay, and once see it directly say approved, after that you need to, what you need to do, what you need to minus days from leave count list. Okay, and if approval email goes, again it will say reject to action. If reject, then your flow will stop, and if you say approve, again you need to go and minus the days from your approval list. Okay, so this functionality you need to implement. So we stop here and connect. Okay, afterwards. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye. So in no, here you can add app new list. Always not this city, this city. So that's why we give the proper action, so that we understand that DOB. Okay,